Hi everyone. Today, I know that it's not Halloween yet, but sometimes it takes a while to collect supplies and to get a project done. So I see something really cool that I thought would be easy and fun for kids to do. So I'm going to show you what you need. We're going to be making glowing mummies. Okay, so you're going to need a mason jar. It doesn't matter if it's a big one or if it's one like this. This is, I believe, a pint size. You're going to need either rolled gauze, and that's just like you would use if someone got hurt and you needed to wrap an arm. Okay, or you can buy the stuff that sticks to itself, which makes it so much easier. You won't need glue, you won't need a hot gun, you won't need anything like that. If you can't use the hot gun for the hot glue for your project, you can use tacky glue. Okay. You will also need what we call flameless LED tea lights, and they just have a switch in the back that you can turn on, and there's no flame, and that way your room is safe, your house is safe, but you can put a candle in here and it's still pretty safe. So they come and they look like this. Looks like it has a little flame on top, and then it turns on. Okay, so you'll need one of those along with your jar, and if you have a hot glue gun, then you might want to ask Mom and Dad for help before you plug this in. And these are the glue sticks, and I'm not sure we're going to need it or not. I think we're going to try and make both ghosts both different ways so that everybody can see how it's done. You'll need a piece of black construction paper, and from there you're going to cut out just a mouth and two eyes to stick on your mummy. Okay, so we're going to start with our stuff that already sticks to itself and see just how easy this is going to be. I believe I paid $3.59 for this. Okay. As you can see, so we're going to start at the bottom, and this stuff sticks to itself, so it should be fairly easy and very safe. And you're going to wrap it in all different directions so that your mummy looks like a mummy. And there's no right, there's no wrong way of doing this. You just don't want to leave any of your glass showing. And the more bandaged he looks, the more like a mummy he looks. But you don't want to do too much because then you might not be able to see him glow. So I'm going to cut him off here. I'm not going to use all of my roll. Okay? I'm going to stick him down. Well, look at that. He looks pretty good. So now all that's left really is to put our eyes on, and you can use regular glue or you can use the hot glue gun. I have the hot glue gun, so I'm just going to put a little dab on here of the hot glue, stick my mouth on there, and then I'm going to stick my two eyes on there. And you can get as creative with this as you want. Like I said, art, it's an expression. Make it look however you want it to look. I think he looks more like a ghost in a way. So now, if I put my tea light in there, oh my goodness. Is he not the cutest thing? If you want a girl, you can put a bow on it. If you want a boy, especially if you're using the tea light with the battery in it, you can put a hat on it and make it look like a cowboy ghost. Anything you want. But I think he looks more like a ghost than a mummy. But when you look up at him close, you know that he's got the bandages, so. But isn't he cool? And there you have your mummy. Okay, I know I said that we were going to do the other way also, so I wanted to show you, so I'm getting a little closer. You'll need the glue gun or your tacky glue, and you're going to glue down just the back part of this. Be careful when you do that and you touch it to pat it down, because it's going to be hot. So you're going to pull this around, but you're going to be careful not to pull too hard because it's still going to be soft. And you won't need your glue again, I don't think, until after you get this wrapped. So let's get him wrapped, or her, whichever you want it to be. Make sure we get up and around the top of this so that you see no glass, okay? And I find it a little easier if I hold it from the inside of the jar. And depending on how many of these you want to make, you don't want to use your complete roll. Like I said, you want to be able to see your light through it too. So we'll cut this off. And now we'll need to tape or glue that down with our glue gun. Get this to, come on, get in there. And of course my glue doesn't want to stay or push. There we go. Okay. I'm going to take my scissors just to pat it down a little bit because I don't want to get burnt. Okay? It'll dry pretty quickly and cool off, but you just want to be careful with it. So we have this here. We'll get our construction paper again and we'll cut out our eyes. You don't need a big piece. See how little I cut out? And you just want to cut your circles. You can make them long, you can make them squiggly, you can make them squinty, however you want to do. There's my mouth. So I'm going to put my mouth on here. Just a little drop. You don't need a whole lot. Okay? And then let's get some eyes. I think I'm going to put kind of long eyes sideways. Let's see what that looks like. Squinty eyes, long ways. Oh, I think that's kind of cool actually. So I'm going to try to make them close to each other. And there you have it.